Halo semuanya, balik lagi di channel YouTube gua. Dan hari ini gua mau ajak kalian lihat game yang namanya Wayfinder. Apa sih game Wayfinder ini? Mari kita simak. Wayfinder ini adalah game third person action adventure MMORPG seperti Genshin Impact. Publisher game ini sama seperti Warframe, yaitu digital extreme. Game ini masih dalam tahap paid early access atau early access berbayar, tetapi akan menjadi free dalam jangka waktu 6 bulan sampai 1 tahun ke depan. Nah, di game ini semua item yang bisa kamu beli pakai uang bisa juga didapatkan dengan cara grinding. Jadi game ini nggak pay to win ya. Nah, untuk sistem requirement-nya akan ditampilkan seperti ini. Oke, jadi ini gue langsung aja ya login dari Steam gue. Kita masuk. Oke, tadi loginnya agak lama ya karena ini emang masih early access. Nah, ini kita udah masuk, kayaknya udah masuk ke karakter creation.
Let's have some fun.
The hunt begins.
Ada
Come on, let's do this.
karakter Wingrave. Jadi tiap karakter tuh ada skill-skillnya sendiri.
What are you waiting
My
for?
blades are
Sama
Must be protected.
senjatanya dia ya. Senjatanya ini bisa diganti sebenarnya nanti, tapi biasanya dia tuh lebih bagus pakai senjata ini. Jadi si Wingrave lebih bagus pakai Vanguard.
What's the job?
Si Silo pakai Ransom, si
Do
Miss
not waste my
pakai
time.
Slicer and Dicer. Oke. Gua akan coba pakai si Miss dulu.
We lived in an age of wonders. We wove magic into steel and shaped the elements with our words. And yet, even in this golden age, there were stories of cities falling to darkness, of a force reaching from the shadows. We didn't believe them until it came for us. The beacons had always been a part of our world. We never knew who created them, or that someday they would return. We weren't defenseless. We must get to the beacon!
This is foul magic. Silo, clear a path. On it. Horns, anger issues. Remind you of anyone?
Shut up and fight. There are too many. Make for the gate. We're through.
What now?
Now, Wingrave, we light the beacon. Somehow, these markings. I can do this. But I'll need some time.
Precursor. We have to buy her some time.
False one! This is vengeance for my people.
Yes!
I am sorry.
No! Just a little
Longer.
Damn.
we're so close.
You've done it. The light.
Your gods are dead. Your world is ours.
Oke, nih kita udah masuk ke game ya guys. Skillnya 1, 2, 3, 4. Cara mengenai follow path of the darkness.
I remember. I am Nis, the Blade of Shadows. My people are the Deep Eldrin, ancient and wise, forgotten by the world above. But they have been lured down a dark path by treacherous spirits. When my clan refused to kneel, our people turned against us. Only I survived. Now this darkness is swallowing the world, but it cannot conquer me. I am the Blade of Shadows, and I will bring death to false gods who have broken this world.
Praise the architects. I thought we'd lost. There's no time to explain. You're trapped within the gloom. But with that shard, you can cut through the shadows. You must move quickly. I will guide you as best I can.
Oke, jadi kalau buat yang nggak ngerti, kemarin tuh pas gue login ternyata servernya down karena emang masih early access kan. Ini udah sehari atau 2 hari gue record lagi. Oke, karena kemarin pilih karakter yang nggak ke record, jadi ini langsung ke tutorial. Jangan pakai WSD biasa. Let's attack. Ini nggak ngikutin aja yang ada di layar ya. Bisa yang jadi pas musuhnya mau nyerang tuh ada kayak lambang 3 scratch di atas kepalanya, baru kita defense pakai klik kanan, bentar dia auto parry. Yang putih-putih itu stamina. Tadi dia space. Oh, jadi tiap kita yang 4 kali dapat full point. Terus spam full point ini bisa pakai heavy attack dan F. Pencet lagi. Satu kayak ngebling gitu ya. Kalau mau lihat skillnya pencet F1. Ada aktif buff sama aktif debuff. Spasi terus kontrol. bisa di parry juga. Misalnya. Jadi itu buat nyoba-nyoba karakter doang kayaknya deh. Kalau tadi di situ lo masuk ke karakternya bisa diganti kayaknya. Oke, ini item-item yang udah dapet dari founder packs-nya. Cuma
It is so good to see you again. I thought we'd lost you forever. Don't worry. Your memories will return in time. The Eldrin attack was a distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon, but its power protects this city. It destroyed our enemies and stopped the gloom tear from expanding. We couldn't close the gloom gate, but as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it, learned more about this gloom, learned how to bring you back. We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you. Your sacrifice, and that of the others, bought me the time I needed to light the beacon. And we still don't know. A year ago, the Eldrin attacked us and extinguished the beacon. And it was then that the gloom began to spread. It corrupts and consumes reality. The beacon protects us. But beyond its light, the gloom has swallowed the world, leaving only shadows and chaos. We don't know if anyone else has survived. That's why we need you. You survived in the gloom. You can do it again. With the tools you've been given, you can cut through its shadows. You must be a Wayfinder. We still know so little about the gloom, and so much of the world has been lost to it. We need you to enter the lost zones, to find a path through the shadows. You've been through an ordeal. I shouldn't burden you with this now. It's best you see what's left of Skylight, and meet other Seekers. You were a Seeker once. You've just forgotten. Before the Gloomfall, we investigated ancient mysteries. Now it's the Seekers who are working to keep Skylight and its people alive. Go to the Great Hall, up above the plaza. Wolf will want to meet you. We'll talk again after you've met with him and Lord Halar.
Oke, ini ada new quest-nya.
Welcome, Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you did. But it was your sacrifice that saved Skylight. Wolf, before the fall I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are. There are all too many threats. Shrikes, breaches. But you'll see for yourself soon enough. We will have much to discuss in the days ahead. And we'll have quarters for you soon enough. Much of Skylight was devastated in the attack. The builders are working as quickly as they can. You have more important work ahead of you. But for now, find Lord Halar outside of the Great Hall. He'll get you ready for the tasks that lie ahead.
Ini masih dikenal-kenalin sama NPC-NPC berdua.
The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar. As you know, my lands and the Dominion itself have been swallowed by the gloom. But even now, especially now, names matter. I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. By necessity, we have focused our efforts on restoring Skylight. But it is my studies of the gloom that can help you, not my knowledge of arcanic illumination. What we know for certain is that the gloom alters flora and fauna, and never for the better. Where it lingers, it can consume entire regions, leaving only shadows in the gloom. You were consumed by the gloom, but you survived. Now you have the power to shape it, to some degree. The shard you've been given focuses this gift. Only a Wayfinder can enter a lost zone. But this is just a glimmer of your full potential. If you can
Lost zone itu
force your
kayak
will upon the
dungeon ya?
gloom, perhaps one day we can undo the damage that has been done. But I can only tell you of the gloom. Omen can show you. Return to her, near the Gloom Gate, Wayfinder. She will guide you in the next steps of your journey.
You've spoken with Wolf and Lord Halar. The gloom is confusing. We're running. We do know that usually you must, but you can't just stop for now. The shard you've been using.
Oke, kita sudah masuk ke Lost Zone.
This is the Lost Zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here again, everything, the layout, the creatures within it, may change. This Lost Zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane research, and we need to know more about them. Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it. Yes. It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Skylight. But like your memories, some of your skills were lost. This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a Codex Ember. With it, you can turn your shard into a full Gloom Dagger and establish your own connections.
Codex Ember.
I can't guide you when you go deeper. To escape, you'll need to find the heart of this lost zone, the anchor, and destroy it.
Oh, kayaknya
This
tadi
weakens the gloom
yang bola.
and lets us harvest its energy through your shard. Explore as thoroughly as you can. We need the supplies and knowledge you may find, and exploration may grant you connection to other lost zones. Now go, and good luck.
Oh, bisa fast travel di sini ya guys. Di sini ada mapnya juga. Cek Find Codex Ember. set ini bisa digemuk kan? Lu nggak tahu gitu. Bola ini bisa nyambung. Sebenarnya misinya selesai, berarti continue exploring. Bagus namanya ya. Ini 2-3 nya manifestation of the bloom will open the way forward, berarti gue langsung masuk. Oh, makin banyak kita bunuh makin kuat. Mirip-mirip GENSHIN gitu ya. Udah gitu dong, mana lagi?
What is this? Something new. Something interesting. I hear an echo in the darkness. You have promise, yes. But you don't have what I need. Go ahead. Run along home. I'll be watching you, Wayfinder.
Flora Environment. Grey Gloomstone, 5 Blazing Ring. Oke guys, sekian dulu aja untuk video hari ini. Jadi roughly kayak gitu lah gimana. Mirip kayak Genshin, masuk ke dungeon, selesai misinya, habis itu dapat hadiah. Gue bakal explore lagi. Ini juga skill masih belum pada kebuka. Nanti gue akan tambah lagi di video-video selanjutnya. Thank you yang udah nonton.